Kristen tomorrow of Relaxation Business Coaching, and in this week's training I actually want to talk to you about building your brand online. And one of the best ways to build your brand is by testimonials or case studies. What are your clients saying about what you have to offer? And right now we're actually looking at my online scheduler that I am looking at all my reviews. This is why I love GenBooks. GenBooks, I'm just going to raise the volume a little bit here. Oh, not on that. GenBooks actually allows for emails to be sent out after the treatment so that they can, your client can rate it. So this is what happens. I think I have about 100 reviews in 2.5 years. So I went through and I just picked one review. This is something that what I'm going to show you is something that your VA could do or your office assistant. Once you get going, getting your testimonials out there in a bigger and better way so they look better online, you can have someone else actually do this for you. But I'm going to show you exactly how you go from this to this. So this is one of the testimonials that I pulled from my reviews from my GenBooks account. As you can see, it looks pleasantly aesthetic. It looks aesthetically pleasing. I hit all points here. It looks good to the eye. It's scannable. Very important when you're putting information online, especially pictures that have words. So one of the ways that we do this, how do we get here? And one of the ways is using picmonkey.com. You can see it in the address up here, picmonkey.com. This is a free editor. I love using it because it's web-based, it's easy to use. There is a paid version, but let me tell you, I don't have the paid version, and I'm sure the paid version absolutely rocks. But I can get away with the free version. So let's just take you through it. I wanted to show you the end result for what my testimonial looks like. But you want to be getting your testimonials out there on Facebook, maybe on Twitter, out on your website in a very pleasing to the eye way. I don't know if you can see it clearly or not, but I put very faintly my logo in the background. And so that is, I'm specifically putting that there because it matches my brand. It matches my website. You can see this is my logo right here in the upper left hand corner. I have a very plain website, but I get a lot of compliments about it, and actually Kelly Weiss of Pint Size Sites will tell you that the plainer the better in most cases. Then if you go to my Facebook page, this is called Visit the Office. You can see again, I had a photographer come in and just take pictures of me working on clients. So you get to really see what my office looks like, what my brand is, and we go back to PicMonkey, and here is the logo in the background. So how do we get there? So I'm gonna take you through the process so you can do this with your own testimonials. First, I actually just want to go over kind of like the anatomy of a testimonial. When a client writes a testimonial for you, they sometimes don't spell things right, they don't use the correct grammar, they ramble on. So I absolutely will go through and edit things like that. So the review that I grabbed from GenBooks looked like this. You can see it's all one line. There's some other words in there that I didn't find to be necessary. Less is better in this instance. So I always start the top with a very bold kind of title. And what are we talking about here? People that know your business understand that you practice whatever modality that is. Maybe it's massage, yoga, acupuncture. So up in the left-hand corner, I like to just talk about what this client really, what they got out of working with me. And she's training for a marathon. So this is going to resonate with a marathon trainer. If a mommy-to-be is at home and is only looking for pregnancy massage, I'm going to tell you right now, Unless she's a marathon trainer, she's probably going to skip over this testimonial. So that is another reason why you want to be putting, A, speaking to your ideal client, but B, putting that information up in the left-hand corner. So I put that in nice bold letters, then I just put the testimonial. I add space in between the points that the client is trying to make. Then I always put their name. Sometimes on GenBooks, you have the option to just put your initials. I'll put that too. And then at the very, very bottom, in even smaller letters, because remember, it's not about you, it's about them, I put relaxation-works.com, which is my website. So first you actually want to hit open. You're going to grab, this is my logo, but you grab your logo or whatever picture represents your brand. And you don't need a picture. If you don't have one, or if you don't have a logo and you just do a color scheme, you can do that as well. It's most certainly, that's quite all right. So I don't know why this is taking so long. Hold on. Okay, so here is my actual logo. Very bright. You can definitely see it. You can see how if we were to lay wordage or verbiage over this, it would get kind of lost in translation. So first what we want to do is we want to add some color to this so that we can mute out some stuff. Mute out the logo. Okay. And we're going to go all the way over on the left hand side here. And we're going to find shapes. Oh, here we go. So, overlays. I just picked the square. Okay, you can see it right here in the middle. I bring it all the way up to the corner. I get right on there, and I'll show you why you need to do that later. Open it up. You're going to have to go all the way over to the side, bring it over. Okay, then you want to pick your color. So you want to be able to see the logo because we're going to add something else on top of this. Now this is perfectly fine to leave it the way it is, but I'll show you some other things that you can do. Blend modes, you just have to scroll over and you get to see how it all changes, which is kind of cool too. So there's a lot of playing around here. I mean, I could literally spend all day here. I love doing stuff like this, but we'll keep it on normal. And then what we're going to do is go down to the left and we're going to click on textures, which is the second to last icon. Then I click on weave and I click the second weave. You can see how weave added a texture over that. Then again, your blend modes, you can change all that too. But I think I actually want to add a frame to this. So we're going to click on the frame icon. Now the one thing is this overlay sometimes will play tricks on us. So this is when I kind of play around here a little bit. Okay, so when you are choosing your geometric shape, I had to go back here and change this and change it to the rectangle. So just make sure you're choosing one that will fit right in the frame. There's many different options. You can look through that on your own time. I personally like a smaller frame. So you want to choose your outside color and your thickness of it. I like a pretty thin one. And then your inside color. I like that pretty thin too. So now we're going to add our text. And that's about it. That's how we turn our reviews, our case studies into awesome looking testimonials that we can now share on Twitter and on Facebook. So I'm going to just go through a couple things that I use PicMonkey for. Couples massage class right here. Very clean. That's a picture of me working on a client. Then what you can do is when you put this information, when you put this picture up, you can put information where they should go to get more information. This was part of a blog post that I did, and this is a link to my blog post. So laser focused massage treatments to get you out of pain quickly. that's about it. That's me doing an intake with a client. Happy Saturday, friends. You know, peace, love, and happiness. Sometimes you can put inspirational ones on there as well. This was my Black Friday special. This is actually a picture that my fiance took from his boat, and you know, this is what I used as my Black Friday special. You can see it's very bold, it's very bright. It doesn't look very massage-like, but it doesn't matter. It got me thousands of dollars worth of sales, so it works. You know, you don't need to have amazing looking professional photos to make good money and represent yourself well online. So good night Facebook. I did this with PicMonkey. That's a picture of my cat. You know, so fun stuff. I really hope that you would try this and find something that works for you. Remember, PicMonkey.com. Set up your own testimonials, your case studies to grow your brand online. So I hope you enjoyed this training. Let me know what you think. Come on over to my Facebook page and chat it up with me there. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are on YouTube looking at this. And if you are on the blog, let me know what you thought about this. Did you know about PicMonkey? Do you use PicMonkey? It would be great to hear from you. I always like connecting with you guys. All right, thanks so much. I'll be talking to you later. Bye.